Be the epitome. That's the motto here at the Gail Y. Bennett Project. Part of our aim is to engage, exchange, and showcase the interesting. In doing so, we seek ways to demonstrate the work of people in the fields of arts, culture, lifestyle, and social care, as well as opening minds to ideas and information in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and math and medicine. We are all lucky enough to live in a local gone global world, and that's why the Gail Y. Bennett Project encourages you to go out and simply be the epitome.
Hi, I'm Gail Bennett, and I'm here with my friend Kimberly Roberts, who wrote the book Joyride, The Stories and Stars of the Uptown Theater, a wonderful, exciting historical theater in Philadelphia. And tonight we are at the Clef Club of Philadelphia, and we're celebrating the launch of Kim's new book.
Kimberly C. Roberts, an award-winning journalist, is a Philadelphia native who earned a Bachelor of Arts from Temple University's School of Communications and Theater, and has been the arts and entertainment reporter for the Philadelphia Tribune, the nation's oldest continuously published African-American newspaper since 1997.
Of course, especially people who grew up here knew it was a big deal to perform at the Uptown, especially if you were from the neighborhood, from Philly, it was a big deal.
Actually brought all us together again, all of our old friends. Come on, this is a reunion tonight also.
Kim, how does it feel to write your first book?
Well, it's just writing, you know. It's just that the subject that I chose was one that I felt needed to be discussed because it's been there dormant for so many years and it meant so much to our community. But I'm really excited that this many people showed up. That I'm a little bit surprised about. You know?
Yeah, I was very surprised and also very excited that I was able to come here because there's so many legends living right here in Philadelphia. So how were you able to get in touch with all these people?
Well, over the years, these are people that I had interviewed, and good reporters know that you always hold on to sources. So these are basically sources from stories that I had done in the past, and I make friends with these people. You know, my interviews turn more into conversations than interviews. So I just tend to keep their numbers, and when you need to call on them, you're friends, so they're willing to help you.
We're here at the Clef Club of Philadelphia, and we're in the VIP lounge, and we're here with some of the legends of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
I'm here to support Kimberly Roberts because she's the first one that decided to put a book out on the Uptown Theater, which I'm glad she did because there's so many legendary people that came through there. Matter of fact, this is how I got my start, playing drums. And I hope that this book goes all the way to the top and don't stop.
We'd like to thank Kimberly Roberts for interviewing us when we won a nomination for a Grammy for our mom, Linda Jones, who recorded Hypnotized, who was in the fabulous book Joyride.
Congratulations to Kimberly. Thank you for supporting and helping to keep our mom's legacy alive. And, I look forward to the next book. I know you're going to do wonderful. And here we go to 1 million copies.
I was a part of the Uptown Theater, I guess, all my life as a fan and as a participant. And Kimberly brought me in because of being born in the area and plus singing in there. And she also gave me a little helping hand when I started a new career, when I left singing with the Stylistics and started my new Stylistics. So I like to say thank you very much, Kimberly, for letting me be a part of this.
I was the band leader at the Uptown Theater during the high days, the Motown movement, and all the rest of the times that the Uptown was really mentioned as far as a historical place. And I'd like to wish Kimberly lots of success with the book. We bring back a lot of good memories from the Uptown Theater.
I was the house band leader at the Uptown Theater following Mr. Sam Reed. And the house band leader's job was very easy in Uptown because most of the acts brought their own musicians with them. So we would sleep until time for us to go on. Okay, I see a whole lot of familiar faces around here, and I'm glad to see all of you who I haven't seen for 20 years at least, for 30 years some others, 40 years some others. That's right. Yeah, it's good to be one of the survivors.
Well, this was a very memorable night, not just for us who are fans, but also for many of the artists. Tell me about the most memorable part of the evening for you thus far.
The most memorable part was the very first autograph that I signed, because I had never done that before. That was something new for me, to sit down and have a room full of people who actually came here for my autograph. That was interesting for me.
That's wonderful. And so what's next for your book? Are you doing a tour? Are you planning to write any more books? Tell us what's going on.
I think that there are so many stories that are yet to be told, because the people that I've spoken to were like, I had an Uptown story and you didn't ask me. So I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a second edition of the book, and I hope to tour with it and tell a story to everybody who wants to listen to it. And then eventually some of the icons that I've interviewed, like Earl Young and Sam Reed, they have asked me to do their biography, so I'm going to help them with that.
So Larry, what is your connection to the Uptown?
Well, first, I grew up a few blocks from the Uptown in North Philly. Secondly, I was a part of John Bowser's team. I was headed the marketing division when we were renovating the Uptown back in 1980 to 82. So I have an intimate connection to the Uptown from that perspective, but also having gone there over the years, enjoying all of the performances, and it's been a great ride.
And what was one of your most memorable concerts at the Uptown?
Oh, God. My most memorable, probably Sammy Davis was one. All of the local groups, none was better than the other. All of them really performed. When I heard Russell talk about the Intruders and the Whispers, and none was better than the other, because they were all hometown guys and we all knew them. Again, a lot of the guys, grew up in the neighborhood, so every performance was stellar.
You have obviously a lot of fans here, so if there's anything, you're a superstar now. So what would you like to say to all of your fans?
I would just say keep reading, and patronize, help to fund the renovation of the Uptown. That's the best way that they can really acknowledge and show how they feel about the book, is to help reopen the Uptown.
Thank you so much, Kim, and very good luck with this wonderful book.
In June of 1960, the twist became a #1 hit, making the whole Uptown ordeal a bit more palatable. Somewhat. And the rest, you'll have to read it yourselves.